Welcome back, everybody. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Planescape Torment. Where we left off last time, we finished the Tenement of Thugs. We just ran past the end, guys, because we can. We did the secret thing where you're supposed to run past them and they get 1,000 experience, which was awesome.
I'm gone.
So now we're going to start exploring this area. There is only one quest in this area we need to do. This is the lower ward, I think. No, this is the Alley of Lingering Sighs. Sorry. So first up, we need to go find the person that will give us our quest. All the way down here.
I'm gone.
And should be in here, I think. Yes, this is right. I believe. Yes. This is the place. This is the place. I found Yalian something right there. You might have to pause and read this. You stare in awe at the bizarre spectacle before you. What had appeared to be an ordinary, unremarkable brick wall now throbs and pulsates with movement. The wall expands with curious elasticity, heaving outward as if some unseen force were trying to push its way through the barrier from the other side. Slowly, the undulating mass begins to settle, its curves becoming more and more pronounced, and you find yourself at eye level with the stony caricature of a human face. What is that? I don't know. Anna stares at the face in disbelief, her hands nervously fingering her daggers. But I'm for leaving before we find out, Not just yet, there is something. Suddenly, a strong breeze begins to blow around you, and the air is filled with an eerie sighing. The rushing wind grows stronger, and you can make out other sounds as well. The creaking of boards, the rustling of leaves, and the grinding of stone upon stone. After a few moments, the clamor ceases to be a cacophony of individual noises and begins to blend into one articulate sound. You can make out a voice that speaks softly, yet seems to come from all around you at once. You? It cannot be you. Greetings. The wind around you has stopped, but the voice is still somehow present. You are restored again? I saw you destroyed. Destroyed? Where? I saw you destroyed here, in front of me. I see all within me. Do you know what happened to me? Things that cast no shadow were shadow. They rose around you, tore you down. Do you not remember? You concentrate on the strange voice composed of sounds around you. Somewhere in the deepest recesses of your mind, there is a brief glimmer of recollection. You feel as if there is something vaguely familiar about the sounds. I close my eyes and try and remember. Oh. It would appear that I died here. At least one part of me died here. Yes, you remember. The voice of the alley rings in your ears, scattering the images from your mind and returning you back to the present. Destroyed, as I soon shall be. I cannot delay division much longer. Pressure builds. Soon stones will crumble, and the floating ones will repair me to destruction. You're dying? Pressure is too much. Too many places folded inside. Not enough space. Must divide. Divide? It must be in the way. What are you talking about? I think it's pregnant. Oh. Freaky. So, where are we technically standing right now? I really don't want to know the answers to that, Mort. The voice continues. Help me to divide, branch out, expand. New apertures will open. You may use them to travel to the lower ward. What do you need to divide? The floating one is upon me, repairing. It prevents me from dividing. I undo its repairs, but it returns again and again. Repairs anew. Must remove floating one. You want me to kill the Dabbus in the alley? Remove it. Only then can I divide. Very well, I will remove the Dabbus for you.
Done.
We don't actually have to kill the Dabbus, by the way. So let's go here. We're going to go into this house.
Gone.
I actually really liked this quest back in the day.
I'm gone.
Go inside. There we go. There's a dead Dabbus. Bum bum bum. With a hammer. We don't need the hammer. You see the dead body of a Dabbus. The stench of its decay is overpowering, and from the looks of it, the looks of its unrigid, unnatural posture, extreme rigor mortis has long since set in. User stories bones tell on the corpse. As you reach out with your power, there's a faint stirring in the air, and the Dabbus's body blurs for a moment. You feel a strange, wrenching pain in your skull, as if someone is hammering on it sharply, desperately. I'm gonna try and focus. Your vision goes black for a moment, and the hammering pain fades until it sounds like it's coming from outside your skull. The darkness clears, and you hear the hammering coming from outside the building. The entire building seems hazy somehow, confused, as if you are seeing it through the mist. Keep focusing on the vision. The hammering dies, and you suddenly see a spectral version of the Dabus entering the building. As it does, the windows and the doors become like water, suddenly sealing over the entrance. The Dabus came through. The Dabus turns, pauses, and then begins a slow circuit of the room, examining the walls and hammering each one as if testing it. We're going to keep focusing. The Dabus completes its circuit, then pauses by the door it once entered. It begins hammering, chipping away the stone, but with every blow, the wall repairs itself. The vision fades to black, and the hammering continues, first at a steady pace, then slower, then slower. I'm going to keep focusing on the vision. Your vision clears as the hammering ends, and you are once again standing beside the corpse of the Dabus. It looks as if it had withered away here, trapped in the building. Let's leave the corpse alone. We don't need the hammer. We have a hammer, right? Let's make sure we have a hammer before I leave. Yes, we do. Okay. Oh, stop. Whoa, 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 whoa,
All right.
whoa. There's loot here. Oh. Okay, there's not loot here. I got all excited for nothing. Now we have to get rid of this Dabus. Where'd the Dabus go? Dabus?
Done.
Hello?
Done.
Dabus?
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Where did it go? There it is. Hey, Dabus. Whoa, 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 don't go far. You see a Dabus. It is dressed in long flowing robes and is floating slightly above the ground. Greetings. It turns to face you and a series of symbols appear around its head. I must attend to my duties. No time to speak. I understand. I just thought you should know that I discovered the body of a Dabus in this alley. The Dabus cocks its head slightly to one side. A number of symbols stream above its head, most of which indicate surprise and distress, rather than words. Dead? Where? I'm gonna lie. It lies in the abandoned building not far from here. I don't know how it died. The Dabus stares at you briefly, then bows slightly, and then floats off in the direction of the abandoned building. We needed it to go inside.
Right. All right.
I feel slightly bad for it. And we are... What's our alignment anyways? Neutral good, so we're still neutral good. That might have been more evil than good, but that's okay. The Dabus is now locked inside the building, probably.
All right.
Hey, there's
All
loot
right.
here. What's this? Nothing.
I'm gone.
That sucks. As you approach the stone face, the various ambient sounds of the alley once again assault your ears, and through them the voice speaks. You have returned. I spoke with the Dabus. I told him about his dead brethren, and he left to investigate.
My journal.
We got 11,000 experience for that. Yes, the floating one no longer repairs. It is now within the other. I have closed myself around it, and it remains inside me forever. I see. Now that it is trapped, you can divide without interference, right? Still cannot divide. Too weak. Cannot undo floating one's repairs. His changes must be reversed before I can divide. You must undo the floating one's repairs for me. You want me to undo the Dabus' changes? How? Seek out the parts of me the floating one has changed. Reverse the changes. Undo the repairs. Must be exact, precise. Only then can I divide. Very well, I'll find and reverse the repairs for you. I'll probably need some tools. A hammer and pry bar should do the trick. So, we have turned off run by accident again. Have gained a level on Anna. She is up a thief level, it looks like. So some hit points. And we got some thief skill. So I'm going to grab... open doors, I guess. I'm guessing open doors is also open locks. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure. I'm mostly sure. And mostly sure is the best kind of sure. Alright, let's get out of
I'm
here.
gone.
Let's go undo some repairs. There's 2 repairs you have to undo. The first one is right here,
All right.
I think. Not there? Maybe?
I'm
Not
gone.
sure
All
it
right.
was this place.
Done. All right.
Maybe it's the other one. Let's go find the other one. Maybe it's this? No. Well, I know one of them's up here. Let's start with that one. Once we do that one, we'll get the other one. This rickety dwelling looks as though it has stood for centuries. Its wooden walls are weathered and worn with age. A number of planks on this side of the structure appear to have been recently pried loose. I'm going to examine it. It appears as though the Dabus was attempting to tear down this ancient structure. Several boards are loose upon the building's frame, their nails nearly pried all the way out. I'm going to use the hammer to nail the boards back into place. You hammer the boards neatly back into place, taking a step back to examine your handiwork. You notice that, strangely enough, the building no longer appears quite as old as it did at first glance. Now, I know that this one should be here.
All right.
I thought it was this one. Maybe it's this wall. Yeah, I think it is. There we go. This dilapidated structure seems on the verge of collapse. Several boards have been recently nailed into place to reinforce the sagging building. Going to examine it more carefully. It appears as if the Davos was in the process of repairing this building. Several newer and sturdier boards have been nailed into place over the old ones. With the right tool, it might be possible to reverse the repairs. Use the pry bar. One by one, you pry loose the fresh boards from the face of the building. As the last board comes free, the building emits a loud groan as its weight shifts unsteadily upon its now unsupported frame. And I think that's all we have to do.
I'm gone.
I'm pretty sure. I guess we could. There's nothing up there. Oh. Wait, let's go check it out. I don't think there is. I don't remember there being anything up here. But it's better to check, just in case. I also can't walk up there, so I guess that's the end of that. It's small adventuring. We have concluded that. Maybe I can get to it from the other side, probably. Let's go find out. Might as well take a look. We're not going to come back here again, probably. And we're only like 11 minutes into the video anyways. Nope, that's it. Can't get past. So that is the end of this area. Let's get out of here. Maybe that leads to the lower ward. There are some parts of this game I don't remember as well as I probably should.
All right.
Hi, Face. Talk to me. You have returned. I have reversed the repairs as you have asked. Yes, all is in order. I am grateful. Again, the wind begins to blow around you, this time with fierce intensity. The omnipresent sounds of the alley begin to increase in volume until the soft murmur of the voice is nearly drowned by the ensuing racket. Now you must go. Division begins. The way is now open to you. Okay, bye. The stone face before you begins to transform once again, its mass shifting and roiling as you look on. The entire wall seems to melt before your eyes, exposing a narrow passageway beyond. The ground underfoot suddenly begins to rock violently, and the soft sighing of the wind intensifies to a more urgent, almost human-like moaning. You can hear the sounds of crashing stones and snapping boards all around you as you dash into the passageway.
My journal.
I'm gonna get some water after this one. That was pretty cool. We are now at the lower ward. Is this the one? It's a skull, ain't it? That's what he wants. Grab it. No, Mort. No. Oh my god. Mort. You're 1/3 of my fighting group. How did nobody else notice him? Well, that was a truly unfortunate turn of events. So, I'm going to end the video right there after Mort has been kidnapped. Like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video for the lower ward.